Did you know that over 90% of Bible prophecies have already come true? Think about that for a moment. From the birth of Jesus in Bethlehem to the return of Israel to its homeland, we see God's hand moving throughout history. These fulfilled prophecies are powerful reminders of God's faithfulness and sovereignty. They assure us that He keeps His promises. Just as God has proven Himself faithful time and time again, we can trust that what He has spoken will come to pass. One such prophecy that fills our hearts with hope and anticipation is the promise of the kingdom given to the saints. This prophecy speaks of a time when God's people will reign alongside Jesus in a kingdom of righteousness and peace. As we delve into this incredible prophecy, remember the countless prophecies God has already fulfilled. Let them bolster your faith and ignite your hope for the glorious future that awaits us. The Bible is filled with promises of a glorious future for those who love God. And one of the most captivating is the establishment of His kingdom here on earth. We catch glimpses of this magnificent kingdom throughout the Bible. But the phrase, "the kingdom given to the saints," is specifically found in the book of Daniel. In Daniel chapter 7, verse 18, we read these powerful words, "But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom, and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever." This verse paints a vivid picture of God's people, the saints, inheriting an everlasting kingdom. Imagine a world where righteousness prevails, where peace reigns supreme, and where God's love touches every corner of creation. This is the kingdom that awaits us, a kingdom established by God and entrusted to His faithful followers. As we explore the depths of this prophecy, we'll uncover the signs that will herald its arrival and the ultimate destiny that awaits all who call upon the name of the Lord. The kingdom given to the saints is not just a theological concept. It's a personal invitation to partner with God in ushering in a new era of peace, joy, and righteousness. To truly grasp the magnitude of the kingdom given to the saints, we must turn to the book of Daniel, where the prophet receives a series of visions revealing God's plans for the future. In Daniel chapter 7, we find a particularly striking vision that unveils the transfer of power from earthly kingdoms to the eternal kingdom of God. Daniel witnesses a series of beasts representing earthly kingdoms rising from the sea, symbolizing the chaos and instability of human rule. These beasts are fierce and terrifying, reflecting the tyranny and oppression that have plagued humanity throughout history. But amidst this turmoil, a glimmer of hope appears. Daniel sees one like a son of man, coming with the clouds of heaven. Daniel 7:13. This Son of Man is none other than Jesus, the Messiah, coming in His glory to establish God's eternal kingdom. He approaches the Ancient of Days, God the Father, and receives dominion, glory, and a kingdom. The earthly kingdoms, represented by the beasts, will crumble and fade away, making way for the everlasting kingdom of the Son of Man. Signs of the times, recognizing the dawn of a new era. The Bible provides us with signs to watch for, indicators of Christ's kingdom. A prominent sign is the global proclamation of the gospel. Jesus said, "This gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world." Matthew 24:14. Another sign is the rise of deception and lawlessness. As these signs converge, we know God is in control. The kingdom given to the saints is a rapidly approaching reality. Section 5. Reigning with Christ. Our inheritance in the Millennial Kingdom. The establishment of the kingdom given to the saints marks the beginning of the Millennial Kingdom, a 1,000-year period where Jesus Christ will reign on earth in peace and righteousness. The Bible clearly states that we, as co-heirs with Christ, will reign alongside Him during this time. In Revelation 24, we read, "And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And they lived and reigned with Christ 1,000 years." This reign signifies our active involvement in establishing God's will on earth, bringing His justice, peace, and love to every corner of creation. Imagine a world where poverty, disease, and injustice are eradicated. This is the reality of the Millennial Kingdom, a time of unprecedented blessing and fulfillment. Section 6. The promise of a new heaven and a new earth, our eternal home. The Millennial Kingdom, while glorious in its own right, is not the culmination of God's plan. It serves as a prelude to an even more breathtaking reality, the creation of a new heaven and a new earth. Revelation 21:1 paints a vivid picture. "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. This new creation will be free from the pain, suffering, and decay that have plagued the current world. In this new heaven and new earth, we will finally experience the fullness of our redemption. Our mortal bodies will be transformed into glorious, imperishable bodies, free from sickness, disease, and the limitations of our current existence. The promise of the new heaven and new earth is not merely a distant hope. It is the certain future for all who have placed their trust in Jesus Christ.